Hey Run Junkies, we are 6 days away from my target race, the Ogden Half Marathon, and as my former coach MK Fleming would say, the hay is in the barn. It's time to rest and recover from all of the work I've been doing and get ready for race day. Now I'm tackling this a couple of different ways. First, I need to pack. Now this isn't a Run Disney event, but there's still a lot that goes into a weekend like this. This is a part of the Another Mother Runner Run Plus Refresh retreat up in Ogden, and luckily for me, they took a lot of the guesswork out of this and they gave us a packing list and an itinerary so I know what to expect as I get there. But I can't figure out which one of these I need to bring. I'm also driving from Denver to Ogden, Utah, which is about an 8-hour drive, which means I'm gonna have to get up super early on Thursday morning in order to make it to the retreat, which starts at 2 o'clock Thursday afternoon. Now, my biggest problem when I'm road tripping like this is the nutritional choices I tend to make. I tend to make really bad nutritional choices and I pick up a lot of junk food along the way. This time I'm going to stock up a cooler full of fresh veggies and fruits, a lot of water, and probably some protein snacks as well. Another way I'm preparing for race day during this last week of taper is what Coach Christine calls water loading. I don't necessarily get into the carb loading aspect of things. I think I eat plenty of carbs to prepare myself for race day, but I don't always drink enough water. So this week I have created myself a chart and a checklist because I love my checklist. I like to know visually how well I'm doing. So this is my water loading chart. I've hit my goal of drinking at least 75 ounces per day, and I'm well on my way. I've already started today. Following this list and filling in this chart is going to help me get hydrated and stay that way. The race is in Ogden, which is a similar climate and altitude to Denver, so it's relatively dry compared to most of the other parts of the country. So as long as I can get hydrated and stay there, I think I'm gonna have a great race day. Now, the downside to that is that you don't wanna drink a lot of water the morning of race day because you don't wanna be stopping, especially if you have a hard goal that you wanna hit. You don't wanna be stopping in the porta potties along the way, unless you're Shalane Flanagan and you can do that in 13 seconds. I can't. Lastly, I've had a couple of past irritants pop back up again and I'm dealing with those. My left hip is bothering me a little bit. My right calf is bothering me as a result. All of those things I've been dealing with on and off for the last year. So I've been spending a little bit more time foam rolling and stretching this week. Luckily, I don't have as much in the way of running, so I can recover from that. All of that is going to be very important when we get into race day, which is also why I'm packing my foam roller and my yoga mat. As far as my run goes, this is the perfect time of year to taper because we are right in the middle of end of the year school activities, so shorter, easier runs are helpful. I had one run this week that I had to basically skip. I made the attempt, I got half the run done, but basically life had stacked the deck against me that day. I was overwhelmed, I was stressed, I had meetings that morning. By the time I got out for my run, it was really hot and I couldn't hit my paces. So I basically wrote that one off. I'm not worried about it though. It was a half marathon goal race pace. It was one of the last ones I had. I'm not worried about it because we've made some adjustments with the paces for the race. The rest of my runs and workouts this week were basically on point, so I'm not really gonna worry about that one not so great run. I'm going into taper. I feel ready. In fact, I did a training run yesterday with my son to help him prep for the Boulder, which, believe it or not, is only 16 days away. We went up to Roadrunner Sports yesterday to pick up our bibs and our packets. We're getting very excited for that race. So as I finish packing for Ogden, here is what you can expect on Running with Grace. I'm hoping all of this happens, but for sure you will see a brand new subscription box unboxing on Tuesday. I've got a new product that's out and I'm really excited about it. Also, depending on the technical availability at the Ogden Half Marathon finish line, I will be live with my post-race report, regardless of how that race goes. So please subscribe and hit that thumbs up if you like this video. That's it for me today, you guys. Let me know how your spring training and race season is going by leaving a comment in the box. We will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Go find your awesome and happy running.